everybody, I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Stars start with possession as we are now underway. And that's a smart heads-up play by McKinnon. Receives the pass. Slides the puck down low. Hammers it on net. Oh, and he makes another save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Kahn. Broken up at center by Ranger. The Stars cross the line and gain the zone. Quick pass to Ranger. From a tough angle. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Quick feed to Fegamo. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Takes it to the front. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. Here's a chance. And puts it off the crossbar. Had the goalie beat up high, but not the bar.
They get a good shot off, James, but it just goes off the bar. If they keep driving the net and attacking, one's got to cash in.
Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Dallas looks to go on the attack. Slides it quickly to John LOL. And we'll reset things after that icing. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. McKinnon's won the face-off here in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Dallas has it against the half wall. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Here's a short pass to Kahn. Scooped up along the wall by Ranger. And he slides it quickly to John LOL. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. There's the save. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Takes control of the puck. And now he passes up to Bird. Play is blown dead with the offside. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We're still scoreless. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Devastating collision against the wall. Slides the puck to Seitz. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Big time stop there.
But there's not much room for the shooter to move in, and she recognizes it, and she gets right out, makes herself as big as possible, and makes the save.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. Right doorstep, and he loses control here. New York's got it along the wall, and he sidesteps the check there. Cheeses stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Fagemo. Cutting to the front of the net. Great poke check on the reach. That opportunity's rejected.
That can't feel very good as she shakes it off as she gets wired right in the mask. That's what goalies have to do, though. They have to stand in front of it and find any way to stop it.
New York's ready to go on the attack. Takes the pass. The Rangers play it along the boards. Denies him on the one-timer. Dallas has possession of the puck. Odd man rush. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love how aggressive she is and the way she plays this shot from the inner slot. She makes herself as big as possible, intimidating the shooter.
Scores! Oh, wow, what a finish on the one-timer.
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everyone knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot.
New York's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Picked up along the boards by Fagemo, and that's picked up by Kahn.
New York's working hard in all areas of the ice.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Dallas is lucky that this game is still close, James. They haven't managed the puck at all, and you can see the coach on the bench not pleased with the effort here, the way they managed the puck.
Oh, what a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful. Dallas has the puck. Here he comes, in on the breakaway. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Great timing to come up with the interception. Loses the coverage there. Look at that hit. Let's get physical.
Well, you got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
Slides it across. He scores! Well, hands, and more mitts on that play.
Magic mitts, James, and you know, it is so difficult to defend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet, and man, this was a clinic. But after the deke, the ability to finish too, all the way around, textbook.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Rangers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. We got a penalty coming up here. Now a quick pass to John LOL. The Stars take it across the blue line. Makes a move in front. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. On the attack along the boards. Whistle blown, stopping the play. McKinnon's getting 2 for boarding here. The Stars get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them time to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And they get the puck. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post. Slides it up to Fegamo. Dallas has it behind the cage. Dishes it off.
Han's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
He tries to tuck it in. Moves the puck up to John LOL. Avoids the poke check. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Vic. Dishes it to Kahn. New York's back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
And that's picked off in the defensive end. The Stars carry it along the wall. And she just gets a piece of it and will continue play here. Past the midway mark of the frame, we've got a 2-0 game here tonight. McKinnon's won it in their own end. And that's knocked away. Oh, and he whiffs. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, it kind of fooled her, but she got just enough to keep it out. Dallas still trails here in the second, despite the fact that they've had more shots on goal. Fegamo's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Dallas on the attack. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. Now he slides it up to Seitz. And that's poked away. Passes over to Fegamo. With possession along the wall. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. What a steal in his own end.
New York's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Rangers are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. And he takes the feed. Huge steal in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Seitz. Moves inside!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Moves it over to John LOL. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Feeds it down low. Levels him with the hit. McKinnon's got it in the corner. Takes the puck along the board. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. McKinnon's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Handles the pass. Second intermission approaching quickly here. And now he moves it quickly to Seitz. His reflexes on display tonight. Dallas gets a hold of it. Bird's got the puck in his own zone. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Fires it, dying seconds, and he makes the save. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Dallas is behind in this game, and it's really hard to believe, James. I mean, they've been a wave of momentum in the offensive zone, creating a ton of scoring chances. They're just going to have to find a way to solve the goaltender.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Slides the pass over to Kahn. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And a great save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Lots of time left in this period. 2-0 is the score. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And he stopped that one. Puck grab by Ranger. Can't keep a hold of it. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Fagemo. Sends it down low. From the boards, he takes that pass.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
And that goes off a stick. Moves it quickly over to Fagemo. Kahn's moving the puck through his own zone. Grabs it in his own end. They've got numbers here. And that goes off a player in front. He scores! Oh, wow, there might have been some Velcro on that stick.
I would say so. It's a puck on the string, and it evades the defenders, and then he's able to get a shot through the goaltender and finish it off.
New York's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
From a tight angle, throws it on net. And a strong effort on that play. A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
New York's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Moves the puck down low. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they cut into the lead.
Oh, yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. Takes it at center. There's the whistle. We got an offside. More than half the period has expired. Dallas is still trailing by 1 as they step in for the draw. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Dallas has possession of it now. Quick pass to John LOL. And that's offside, stopping the play. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Puck moved over to Sites. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Works it across to John LOL. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Shuts him down.
She knew that shot was coming because she recognized who the shooter was, James. She is in position for that wrister.
Oh, and he whiffs on it. The Stars look to start the transition game. And he coughs it up with the pass. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. The Stars scoop it up along the boards. From in close. Denies him in front.
Oh, I love the way that she shuts the door on this one, James. Awareness to know where the puck is.
Big time scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Just here in the late stages of this frame, New York's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Dallas wins it. And now he angles it across to John LOL. Great positioning in the defensive end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Nice job tying up his opponent. Makes his presence known on the ice. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Make some space. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. And they're going to fight. And I have to say, I'm not surprised at all here.
Me neither. We could see this one coming, James, whether it's the extra nudge on the boards. We've seen the stick work and the chirping all along, and they're finishing it off here.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
Here's a pass down low. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Throws it in. Seitz explores his options in the corner. And he moves it up to John LOL. Shot! Stops him cold. Feeds it over. And he totally whiffs on that one. Solid check to slow him down. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Here's a backhander. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Dallas is quick on the draw. Solid hit on that play. And that's intercepted by Vic. Shakes off the coverage. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know, there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.
The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. And we can officially say game on. Oh, caught him with his head down.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Slides it diagonally. Here he is on a breakaway. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Uses the force on that hit. Quick pass over to Bird. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Kahn's got it across the line. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Takes the feed. Centering feed! Scores! What a finish on the play! The Stars have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
Dallas plays the puck along the boards. Centering pass! And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, he missed the net. What a chance there, and they needed that.
Well, that's a glorious opportunity, and you know that he's got one heck of a one-timer. Perfect distribution right in his wheelhouse. He cannot believe he missed.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Stars lead it 1-0. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Passes it over. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Rangers have it against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick shot. Scores! And here, big team.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Dallas wins the draw in the neutral zone. Moves the puck. Rangers going to play it against the half wall.
When a goaltender reads the play quickly, James, and they anticipate, they get to position quicker. When they get to position quicker, they get square to the shooter. That's exactly what he does here as he turns the wrister aside.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Rangers win the draw. Handles the puck. Here they come on the attack. And that's intercepted by Fagemo. And he takes the pass. Quick feed down low. And he keeps possession. Boss has it in the defensive end. New York's got the puck in the corner. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Well past the midway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. McKinnon's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Scores! Turn on the red light! New York's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
Well, it's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
Moves the puck along the half wall. And that slides right out to center ice. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Hans tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost possession.
Slides it across. And he takes the dish. Handles the pass at center. Dallas has possession of the puck in the offensive end. New York's got control of it now from their own end. And it's a quick pass to Boss. Sends the pass down low. Here, oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Fegamo's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity to protect it.
Dallas gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Dallas plays the puck from the corner. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
Hasn't been a very good one so far. Haven't even registered a shot. The tough, negated entry. They're going to have to find a way to get in and get set up.
Here's an opportunity. Beautiful glove stop on that one. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And he passes it up ahead to McKinnon. Dallas has possession of the puck. Offside the call, will get a reset. Dallas has certainly had the shoot-first mentality tonight, and yet they still find themselves trailing here late in the first. New York's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Fegamo. Here's a shot. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Stars had a strong period, James. All of the underlying numbers indicate that they were strong. I mean, they had the majority of possession. Yes, they're trailing by 1, but if they can continue and trust the process, they'll climb their way back in.
And he can't hang on after that hit. And that's a great heads-up play by McKinnon. Moves into the slot. And now it's grabbed by Fegamo. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Shot! Scores! moves, and the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And he slides it quickly to Kahn. Slides the puck over. Can't maintain possession. The Stars take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Fegamo. Picks up the puck in his own end. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
And that's picked off in the defensive end. Dishes it off. And that's taken by the defense. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. John LOL's got it in the defensive end. A chance at front. And he denies that great opportunity there. From the left side, they gain the zone. To the front. Slides the puck down low. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Pass stolen in the open ice. Here's a short pass to John LOL. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Rangers gain control of the puck. And he makes the save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. McKinnon's won it in their own end. Sends the pass over. New York's got the puck along the wall. Look at this. And that's poked away by Fegamo. John LOL's got the puck. With the stop. Oh, and he misfires on that. And another save.
Ah, beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Takes it to the net. Passes out front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Moves the puck to John LOL. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Kahn. Feeds the puck across to Seitz. Picked off by Ranger. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Feeds it over. Log jam in front. That's broken up. Good hit on the play. The Stars look around near the point. Great heads-up play by the defender. From one point man to another. Huge steal in his own end. Here we go, odd man rush. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Look out, here they come on the attack. Shot doesn't go. From behind the net. Oh, did the rink rattle after that collision in the corner. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Dallas has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Birds got it along the wing. Moves with the puck at the corner. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. And that's a smart heads-up play. They've got an on-man rush. Shoots! And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Who wants that go-ahead goal the most? Here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. Dallas has it near the wall. Moves it to John LOL. Gets it over to Kahn. Takes the feed at the back end. That's intercepted. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Puck, he's got a step. Wicked glove save to get a piece of that one.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Dallas takes hold of the puck. Quick feed to John LOL. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick feed down low. Centering feed. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Dallas goes up by 1 here in this third period, and now it's all about the sprint to the finish.
Oh, yeah, and you know that they can see the finish line in sight, James, but there's still some time to let their opponent back in, so you got to be aggressive when it counts, when you know you can be first on the puck. But there will be times that they got to pull back and play defense.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Rangers have it in the offensive zone. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
Dallas with a big defensive zone face-off. Setting up behind his own net now. Rips it, and it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Trying to exit the defensive zone, and they take care of business on the play. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Tries to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck clears the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Fagamo's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Rangers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Boss looks around.
Jesus, standing up, ready to go.
Both sides back to even strength. A great effort by the penalty killers there.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Dallas has been humming along all night long in the offensive zone, and they lead in this third. McKinnon's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Shot attempt completely fails on that. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. How did he stop that one?
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Dallas has it in the defensive end. Passes it over. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Rangers taking it from his own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Here in the back half of this period, Dallas is in a dogfight. They're clinging to this 3-2 lead. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. The centermen glide into position. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Takes the puck behind the net. Feeds it down low.
John LOL's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
From the blue line, they take control of it. Takes the shot. Glove save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Scores! Oh, the 1T in full effect.
This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment and his teammates are going to find him. That's what happens here, and he executes like he always does.
Dallas holds a noticeable edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kahn. Dallas has possession of it now. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Seitz. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, great little takeaway at center. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Birds getting a pair in the sin bin for boarding. Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Grabs the puck at center. Dallas plays it against the boards. Cuts into the paint. They score! And a shorty at that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go in attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Dallas gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. Poked away in the defensive end. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Oh, this looks dangerous. Oh, what a save on the play! The Rangers' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Dallas has put on an offensive clinic here tonight, and they are on cruise control here in the third. From the point, looks to make something happen. Great heads-up play with the stick by Ranger. Here's a shot. Comes up with a stop. Dallas moves ahead with the puck. And he hangs on to the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Puck picked up by McKinnon. Excellent stick work on the play. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Dallas takes possession at center. Fagamo's got it against the boards. And that skips out of the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Ranger. Now a quick pass to Fagamo. And he takes the feed. Takes the feed. Takes the feed after his goalie chooses not to cover up. Breakaway. Talk about
pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
McKinnon's won the draw at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. You know, the gauntlet was thrown down. The challenge accepted prior to this one. And you know what, Cheryl? This was just a fun EASHL matchup.
Yeah, it was pretty back and forth, but I'll tell you what, the victor goes to the team that played better, and it didn't turn out the way the losing team wanted.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.